What is up, guys? It's your girl Maya, and today we're back with another video. So you already read the title. You know what we're doing today. None less to explain. But basically, I'm going to be recreating my thumbnail that is on YouTube, which is, if you guys subscribe to me, you will know which one it is. And then we're gonna do another thumbnail. So we're doing two of them, and that thumbnail is gonna be another way of doing it. So it's basically, I'm showing, you get the point. I'm just going to be showing you guys how to make a thumbnail. So we're just going to jump right into the video. So you are going to go to PixArt. The only apps I use are PixArt, Superimpose X, and Fonto, and Bizart if needed. So those are the 4 apps that I use. The apps that will be right here in a row of all the apps that I use. So those are the apps that I use in the video on making them. But the only apps that we're going to be using for right now is going to be, I'm going to screen record a little bit, but it's going to be Fonto, PixArt, and I'm trying to make sure I'm using the right apps, and Bizart. So we're only going to be using those 3 apps. So I'm gonna screen record in 3. Wait, I gotta get it ready. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're screen recording. So basically, I've already done this already. I'm just using the same one. I'm just going to jump right into it so I can make my second one. So I'm not going to show you the process on how I did this, but I will link a video in the description box below on how you can do the purple theme and everything. So yeah, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit add photo, and you're gonna have whatever thumbnail you got. But if you're doing it this way, then you're just gonna, hit that add photo, and basically I'm just gonna go to the photo that I need, which is this one, and you're gonna hit add. So if your photo pops up like this, it's an easy fix. All you have to do is go, whoa, what is happening? You click on it and you go to cut out, and then you're gonna go to person, and it's gonna cut everything out, and then you make sure it got what you need, and then once it got what you need, you're just gonna hit save. And then all you're gonna do is, hold on, I'm doing something wrong, y'all. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. Before you go to this, well, you are going to go on here and you are going to save it, but without no background though. But I'm doing something wrong, y'all. What you're going to go to is Bizart, and once you go to Bizart, I already have this photo saved in my projects. So basically, I'm just going to get it from my project, and I'm just going to save the image. Maybe later, we don't need to worry about that. But you do cut it out on there. So you do that, and you cut the person out. But you're going to hit add, you're going to hit add, and then it's going to do this. It's doing the same thing, y'all. You're going to cut out. It's literally doing the exact same thing. Save. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with it like this, y'all. Okay. So basically, once your person is cut out, you're just gonna size it up to the right size, which mine's make that like outline right there. So I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. Alright, so once I got myself bigger, I need to make sure I'm doing my steps right. Once I do that, what you can do is go to, I think you can, no, wrong thing, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out, y'all. I'm trying to figure out, how I did my outline. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to border, and you can size your border down. I don't know what border size I used, but we're just going to use 9, and then I'm going to hit white. Alright, can we lower it down? We'll lower it down a little bit. Alright, so once you get done with that, all you're gonna do is make sure you have it lined up with that black part right there. Needs to be a little bit up more, just a little bit more. Trying to make sure I'm doing this right, y'all. Alright, once you're done with that, you're gonna start adding your stickers in. So you're gonna go to add stickers. I'm gonna go to my recent stickers, which is myself, and we're just gonna add this sticker. Let me see. Okay, and then we're gonna tilt the sticker, if I can tilt it. Okay, yeah. So we're tilting the sticker, but before we tilt our sticker, we're gonna go at the top where you see those two thingies, bust out the eraser. Gonna click on it and you're gonna hit move up. So it moves up. So it does that a lot, but you guys gonna have to deal with it like I did. It was kind of hard making this, but now we have to move this over. I'm not talking right, y'all. I hope I don't sound difficult in this video because I had to do this a couple of times, y'all. Like, you don't understand. I had to do this direct thumbnail a couple of times, and it was so frustrating. You're gonna get your next one, and then you're just gonna size it. Gonna size it, and I know I was gonna put it down there, and you're gonna do the same step as the other one. You're just gonna move it up. But it like this side will always be easy for me to do because it didn't give me no hard times like the other one. So yeah, that's kind of how you do that. Is you do the photo. I'm trying to make sure I got everything right. Okay. And then that's how you do that part. And then when you're done with that part, what I do is already do it, but I'm gonna wait. So once you're done, you're gonna hit save to your camera roll. I know I'm making y'all confusing, but let me sum it up really quick. So basically, you add your cutout of yourself, and you go to border, and then you're gonna bring your amount to 9, and then you're gonna click white for your outline of white. But there's 2 ways you can do the outline of it. It's 2 ways you can do it, but that's just one way. And then after that, you're just gonna go to stickers and then add your stickers on there. Now, what I also did was I actually made my outline, like that dark shade that you guys see that looks like a shadow. I actually like duplicated myself like 3 times to get the darker outline, but for the video purposes, we're just gonna do it like this. So after you do that, and your photo is saved to your camera roll, you see it, the next thing you're gonna do is go to Fonto, and then you're gonna hit camera, and then you're gonna put photo album, and you're gonna click up on your photo that you have. You don't have to add no filters or nothing. And then after you do that, the next thing you're gonna do is start putting in your text. So I'm gonna put advice for, I gotta make sure I got the name right, for, I can just do it the other way. So you're gonna put advice. I'm gonna change my font, guys, don't worry. Advice for, and you're just gonna add that on there for, I'm gonna show y'all the sizing and everything for, oops, type that in wrong. School, and then we're gonna put junior year, and then put junior year together. Alright, so now we got all the text that we need, which I can actually do this differently. Now we're gonna go to style. Well, no, technically we go to font, so we're gonna go to font. Guys, I don't know what font I use in this, or did I use Chicago? I think I used Chicago Police, something like that. So that's the font that we're gonna be using, guys, is the Chicago Police thingy. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so give me a second to change that. Okay, so yeah, so after we do that, the next thing we're gonna do is first size it down so it can fit on here. So we're gonna size it down so it can fit. We don't have to size it down too much, but enough to where everything fits. Right, so for high school, we're gonna size down school too. We're gonna size that down. And then we also gonna size down junior year. And then we can move this a little bit down so they won't be too close. So we're just gonna do it like that for now. So that's how you do that part. I'm gonna move 4. I'm gonna move 4 down. Alright, so now the next part you're gonna go to is style. And then you're going to go to stroke and you're gonna hit the black and then you're gonna move it to 8. So you're gonna use the width is gonna be 8. Or yeah, it's gonna be 8. So you do that for all of them. Is you just do the same process until you get done. Now the width could be bolder, it could be to 10 or whatever, but you could just do it either way you want to do it. But I'm just doing it to 8 is because I normally do it to 8. Sometimes I go a little bit up depending on what it is. That's what I do. Y'all probably gonna see a little bit difference in my previous thumbnail, but as long as it's the same, it don't matter to me. Move this over a little bit. Alright, so now we go back into style and you can go to color pattern. I go to color patterns because I already have like the stuff saved, but like if you don't got it saved, I don't know. If you don't got it saved, then you have to do it the other way. But that's basically what I do. I have a lot of color patterns saved. I'm trying to figure out which one I used. Oh, that's the clear one. But that's not the one I used though. Alright, so we're just gonna recreate it then. If it's not on here, we're just gonna recreate it. Yeah, we're just gonna recreate the pattern. So we're just gonna make it all plain and white, and then what we're gonna do is add the pink. So I think I used this type of pink. Use the lighter pink, but we're just gonna use this pink. And then we're just gonna move that around. I'm gonna add another layer of pink. Give me a second, and then no. Add that white, but we're gonna use like a gray. And the gray up in here, and then we're just gonna put vertel, but we do that. This is actually nice. I'm actually saying this, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. All right, but I think no, we did white. My bad, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna save that also. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it like this, but y'all get the point of how to do it. I don't know what's happening with my memory, y'all, but it's not coming to me for some reason. Color, we're just gonna go on color patterns. And we're going to the wrong thing, and then we're just gonna click the same thing that we had, and then we're just gonna do that and hit apply. So I think that's what I did. I'm not for sure on what I did, y'all, but that's just what I think I did. I'm gonna hit that. It's doing this the same thing throughout the whole entire process. I made this video so long, y'all. Wrong thing. I meant to do that. Apply. And then we're gonna do this last part, and then we'll move on to the next part, y'all. So I'm gonna fast skip this video, guys. I'm gonna fast do what I do. And then apply, and then hit done. Alright, and so what I do is I duplicate it and make it bolder, but I'm not gonna do that for the video. But that's how you do it. Alright, and then we're just gonna, we need to save that as a PNG. We needed to save it as an actual thingy. But, alright, so it's saved. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to go to superimpose. And then we're going to hit add. And we're gonna add this in here, and we can do 16.9. That's the YouTube size, or I use the other one. It just depends. And then we're gonna hit add another photo because we have to add that thing. Hopefully it adds, because I got a lot of storage and it might not add on here, y'all. But let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna have to go the faster route, go to my thumbnails. So these are like, I have a thumbnail box of what, like all the thumbnails and stuff that I made. Something wrong with it. Hold on, guys. Delete, add, photo. Alright, so then the next thing we're gonna do is move it, and we're gonna hit fit base. And then after that, we're gonna hit blend, and we're gonna hit screen. And then after we do that part, this is where this part gets tricky, y'all. Because then we're gonna go to tools, I think. And then we're going to go to bump. And then we're just gonna go over it like this. You don't necessarily have to do it this way, but I do it that way. And then we're gonna go to 17, just 17. It takes me a while. All right, 17, and we're gonna hit check, and then we're gonna go hit the up button, and then we're gonna hit save photo. I'm probably going fast for y'all, but it's real simple, easy. Alright, and then after you do that, we're going to go back into Pixar. And we can just hit discard, because we don't need that and that too. And then we're going to go to the photo we saved, and then we're going to go to effects, and we're going to go to HD. And then once we're in HD, we're going to apply, and then we're going to save it. And then once you save it, and you're done. And then boom, that's how you do it. So there are a lot of completely different in this. So I'm just going to have both of the photos pop up either right here, or I'm just going to have it just pop up on the screen randomly. So it'll be a before and after. So yeah. And then this is how you redo your thumbnail. So that's how I redid my thumbnail. Yay. Okay, so this is how you do that type of thumbnail. Now we're gonna move on to the next part, but we're gonna we're gonna move on to the next part of how to make another one. So this requires the same steps, but this is also different. So